Picture an ordinary day in Yemen's skies, May 2025. Everything's quiet until the Houthi radars suddenly light up. A strong, mysterious signal is moving steadily at 12 kilometers altitude. It's not a drone, nor a fighter jet. A young Houthi officer, eyes wide with excitement, shouts, "B-52!" It's an American strategic bomber. In the Saada command center, the air is thick with tension. Commanders huddle around a chaotic table, frantically plotting. A snap decision is made. Attack! Don't let it reach the Red Sea. Hearts pound in their chests. Minutes later, 3 Iranian-made SA-6 missiles, acquired last year, are launched from 2 separate bases. Thick white smoke tears through the desert sky as the missiles streak toward their target. The Houthis think they're about to make history, but what they don't know is that this B-52 is no ordinary bomber. This B-52 cruising calmly through Yemen's skies is an upgraded B-52H, equipped with the U.S. Air Force's most advanced electronic warfare system. This giant isn't alone. It's flanked by a deadly team, 2 EA-18G Growlers, electronic warfare specialists, and 4 F-15E Strike Eagles, fresh off a joint exercise in the Gulf, heading back to Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar. The group is executing a coordinated defense maneuver, carrying no live weapons. But what they do have is far more dangerous: a tactical network capable of blinding enemy radars and disrupting their entire defense system. The Houthis thought they were targeting an outdated bomber, but they had no idea they were attacking a multi-billion-dollar war machine that operates like a digital brain in the sky. And this is just the beginning. The SA-6 missiles race toward the B-52. On the ground, the Houthis stare at their radar screens with excitement, waiting to take down the American giant. Soldiers cheer confidently, thinking they're about to make a miracle happen. But just 10 seconds later, 2 of the missiles veer off course. The Growlers have sprung into action. The ALQ-218 electronic warfare system, with jamming signals and electronic decoys, completely scrambles the missiles' radars. It's as if someone hacked their controls. The third missile, more precise, is mere seconds from the B-52. The Houthis hold their breath, but suddenly an AM-120 missile from an F-15E streaks in from the right, obliterating the Houthi missile in midair. A blinding white flash lights up the night and then fades. On the Houthi radar screens, the B-52's signal vanishes. Nothing. Dead silence. The commanders, confused and furious, shout, "Check the coordinates!" Where did it go? But deep down, they know they've made a grave mistake. It's like kicking a hornet's nest, and now the hornets are waking up. In the B-52's cockpit, the pilot calmly declares, "Bravo protocol activated. We're under attack. Prepare the formation." It's as if a giant switch has flipped in the squadron's mind. In the blink of an eye, the entire group shifts to combat mode. The Growlers, using their NGJ-MBB system, scan all radio frequencies and within seconds pinpoint the source of the SA-6 missiles, a hidden radar unit under camouflage 12 kilometers north of Saada. Meanwhile, the 4 F-15Es execute the claw split tactic, fanning out to form both a defensive shield and prepare for a 2-pronged attack. Inside the B-52, the bomb bay doors open. 2 JDAM GBU-31 bombs, each nearly 900 kilograms, are ready to drop. These GPS and inertial-guided smart bombs lock onto the heart of the SA-6 radar. The Growlers flood the air with jamming signals and electronic decoys, ensuring no other missiles can lock onto the B-52. The Houthis, still reeling from the loss of the B-52's signal, are jolted by a roar in the sky, a sign of the real storm coming. The moment of reckoning arrives. The two JDAM bombs appear like silent meteors in the sky, obliterating the entire SA-6 complex in a massive explosion. Trees burn, thick smoke rises hundreds of meters, and a section of the Houthi front line vanishes with the press of a button. But this is just the beginning. The B-52's sensors detect two large heat signatures a few miles away, a command post emitting electronic signals, and a stockpile likely filled with explosives or missiles. The B-52 pilot, without hesitation, coordinates with the F-15Es. Two fighters, armed with GBU-54 laser-guided bombs, dive toward the targets at high speed. The Houthis, just recovering from the initial shock, try to defend with improvised anti-aircraft guns, but it's too late. In less than 5 minutes, the command post collapses in a massive explosion. The bombs pierce the concrete roof, and flames rage for hours. The munitions depot turns into a hellscape of chained explosions. Recon drone footage later reveals a 2-square-kilometer area completely scorched. No signs of life remain. The Houthis are gripped by panic, unaware of what hit them. This wasn't just a simple strike. It was a dazzling display of beyond fifth-generation warfare. The B-52, Growlers, and F-15Es are linked in a tactical network that operates like a digital brain. The Link 16 system connects all the aircraft, sharing radar data, sensor inputs, and tactical decisions in real time. The Growlers, with their NGJ MBB system, lock down every frequency from VHF to UHF, even disrupting the Houthis' internal communications. The F-15Es, equipped with Sniper XR pods, can spot targets from miles away, even in pitch darkness. This network is like a war orchestra, with every player in perfect harmony. The result? A swift, precise, and deadly response that obliterated 3 Houthi strategic targets in under 12 minutes, without a single American casualty. This operation was a flawless example of the mosaic warfare doctrine, built on connectivity, flexibility, and speed. After the crushing blow, RQ-4 Global Hawk and MQ-9 Reaper drones take off from Al Dhafra Air Base in the UAE to assess the damage. The imagery sent to the Pentagon and Central Command leaves everyone stunned. The entire SA-6 system is reduced to rubble, down to the last bolt. The munitions depot is completely incinerated, and the Houthi regional communication system is offline. Thermal imaging of the command post shows no signs of survivors. In Saada, panic reigns. Main radars are crippled, mid-level commanders can't contact their headquarters, and the region's air defense system has collapsed like dominoes. From Washington, a defense official, with a tone both respectful and resolute, stated, "We don't seek war, but if you attack us, we'll respond faster than you can imagine." This operation proved that combining a legacy bomber like the B-52 with modern technology and flawless coordination can annihilate an air defense system in minutes. The Houthis thought a few missiles could bring America to its knees, but what they awoke was a multi-billion-dollar war machine ready to respond instantly. After that hellish night that shook Yemen's skies, the American squadron departs like a ghostly titan, leaving behind only smoldering ruins and thick smoke rising to the horizon. But this isn't the end. It's the start of a bigger game. The U.S. Air Force, having flexed its might, raises the regional threat level to red. What does that mean? Yemen's skies are now under the relentless gaze of a merciless surveillance network. Armed RQ-4, Global Hawk, and MQ-9 Reaper drones, like Iron Eagles, patrol at high altitudes 24/7. Advanced airborne radars monitor every Houthi move like an open book, from a truck shifting in the desert to covert signals from a communication station. Nothing escapes this network's eyes. It's as if America installed a giant camera in the sky, counting every breath the enemy takes. The Houthis, with Iran's support, thought they could challenge the American giant, but this operation proved that even Iran's most advanced equipment can't withstand America's war network. In Washington, intelligence analysts gather in Pentagon operation rooms, dissecting the mission's reports. What shocks them isn't just the destruction of 3 Houthi strategic targets in under 12 minutes. It's the seamless coordination of 3 war platforms: strategic bombing with the B-52H, electronic warfare with the Growlers, and precision strikes with the F-15Es. This was the first time the U.S. Air Force in Yemen synchronized these 3 pillars with complete success in under 15 minutes. A stunning display of power, speed, and precision that showed all potential adversaries, including Iran, watching from the sidelines, why America remains head and shoulders above the rest. But this operation wasn't just a military victory. It was a political and strategic message to the entire Middle East. What do you think? Could the Houthis have found another way to resist? Or did this operation show that America is unmatched in modern warfare? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this story exciting, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on the next thrilling stories. Until the next video, take care of yourselves